Okay, what's up, boys? If you didn't know, our 20-year reunion is coming up next year, and
Yes.
So me and Peel, as well as Pete in Australia, have taken on the role of organising our our reunion for next year. Cool. So we went through a few things, discussing a few things that we thought would relay onto you, so we can get it started and see if you're keen or not. One of the first things we discussed was what do we want to focus on. We wanted to confirm dates first, as well as our basic itinerary, and then get you guys to throw out some ideas, as well as get everyone's details. So we'll start off with the focus. I'll take you through what we wanted to achieve out of this reunion. So the first thing we thought about is how can we improve from the last reunions. So we had David Saitoa organise our 10-year, which was awesome. And Sonny took it on another level when we went to the Gold Coast.
Yes.
So we wanted to sort of improve on that and how we can do that. So the first thing we thought of was just catching up with everyone genuinely, so without the drinking and that. So we thought we'd try and focus more on the well-being of each other with mental health and that coming. There's a big problem these days, that how can we do that genuinely and catch up with each other and see how we are. The other thing we wanted to do is just provide everyone the best opportunity to get here, and as well as trying to make it affordable as possible as well. So that was our main focus with all the decisions we make, and then we just went from there. So Peel will take us through the dates and why we chose those.
Thank you for the lovely introduction, Max. Very good. But the dates we've chosen is the 9th to the 15th of May. Now, the reason why we've chosen these dates is that it's not around Christmas and the beginning of the school for kids. For some of us that have kids, you know, getting them ready for school can take a lot of out of your income and finances, and also during Easter time. So it's sort of after Easter, and it sort of provides enough time for arranging your own schedules if you're working. Yeah, and from now to then, give you time to look at your work schedules and try and make it free if you can. That's basically why we've chosen those dates, but I'll pass it on to Max already for the basic itinerary.
Cool. So we've thought of a basic itinerary that we've got for the week, because we sort of wanted it longer than normal. But we've broken it up into two parts as well. So part one is sort of like a 2-3 day pre-camp. As I talked about in the focus, we wanted to sort of focus on that mental well-being, making sure we're checking up on each other and making those genuine connections. And we thought this would be a good idea to do that. And then part two is the official reunion, because we understand that a lot of you might not be able to make the full week. So we didn't want to leave anyone out. So we broke it up into part two, where we have the official opening of the reunion, and that's where we'll get into sort of the what do you call it? Give me a word. The structure. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Cool. So there's two parts to it. The structure of it. Yeah. So this is where we can have ideas of a family day, visiting La Salle, family picnic, and so on. But we haven't confirmed any of those yet. We're just giving you a basic structure to work off, and then as time comes on, we'll get everyone. We'll finalise those with what people will discuss next.
Yep. With ideas, ideally, we're going to keep it nice and short with the group that's organising it. So we only got 2 areas, which is going to be NZ, which B and Max will be taking care of. So any ideas, boys, come through to us for the NZ guys. But we'll also look after the guys that are in the Pacific, that are living there. And fortunately, Peter has put his hand up to look after the boys in Aussie. So it's a big area around there. So big reps to Peter. For the boys in Aussie, if you've got ideas, send it through to Peter. But they're going to be your point of contact. So if you have any ideas or questions or anything you might need to raise, we'll go through to those guys. Or BMX in New Zealand, Peter in Aussie.
And then when that happens, me, Peel, and Peter will have a meeting to discuss, and we'll use your ideas to...
So work on it together. Yeah. So together this reunion, it's all our ideas put together. And remembering our key focus is making it affordable for everyone and the best opportunity for everyone to make it. So we don't want to leave anyone out. And lastly, Max will go over the details.
Cool. So if you're keen, just let us know. Let us know if you're keen for part 1. Let us know if you're keen for part 2, only part 2, or if you're keen for both. This will give us a fair gauge on numbers and if we carry on with those ideas or we need to can them. But yeah, let us know. And then also, if you're keen as well, send through your name, your phone number, your email, and your occupation. So at the end too, we want to make a big list of everyone's numbers, emails, occupations, so we can use each other to network, and just keeping that connection together that we want as part of our focus. And then eventually we'll add you to an app called Trello that will keep you updated with all the latest updates for the reunion.
Some boys have already sent through their details already, so awesome. But we're collecting it, and then Max will get it all together and we'll put it onto there for you.
See you soon.
See you soon, guys.
Matt, one take.
How long did that take?